So today I have a video from a creator named Dave Cousins. He's a part of the credit team. They've been creating credit-related videos on YouTube for a while now. I saw this video pop up in my feed. It's called Wipe Any Collection Off Your Credit Report in 24 Hours Using This Secret. So I figured I'd check out what this secret is, because we all know that there is a process to credit repair. So to be able to remove a collection in 24 hours is something I absolutely gotta see. So let's check it out.
I try to remove multiple collections within 24 hours. I'm going to show you what I said, what I did, and what were the results. So sit back, relax, grab a pen, get some paper, get something to drink, because we about to get straight into it. Hold up, before I get into the process and the results of the process, when it comes to credit repair, we was taught never to dispute online. However, I wanted to leverage the laws like I do on the CFPB to see if we can get some accounts removed from our credit report versus going through the entire process of going back and forth with the credit bureaus. Let's see if I can get some results. And we disputed 4 accounts, or I disputed 4 accounts on TransUnion, 4 accounts on Experian, and 4 accounts on Equifax. And we only got 2 accounts removed out of the 12 accounts, okay? And let me basically walk you through what happened, what I said, and what were the results and what it looked like. So let's get into it. So I disputed this account back in February 2nd. However, as you can see, there is no change to this account, all right? Now, this can be very discouraging. This is the reason why I always tell people, don't focus on the actual credit score, focus on the actual report. Because once you start doing what you need to do to get things removed from your credit report, you're going to see your credit score increase. But this can be very disheartening because, as you can see, there is no change. But if you go more into every single day, you're going to see some things that are actually changing. So let me give you an example. On February 2nd, we did this. And as you can see, February 3rd, the account got removed. However, like I said, the other 3 accounts didn't get removed. But as you can see, this person paid down their Navy Federal card. And as you can see, nothing got as you can see, their credit score did not increase. And like I said, this can be very discouraging because you're not seeing improvement of your credit score. Even though you're getting things removed from your credit report, you're not seeing improvement of your credit score. So I always tell people, don't focus on the credit score, focus on the report, because you're going to reap what you sow. And then eventually over time, you're going to see improvement of your credit score. All right. So don't focus on your credit report. Continue going through the process of getting things removed from your credit report and continue paying down your balances to get things removed from your credit report. All right. So let me show you. This was on Equifax. We got this account removed off of Equifax. Now, when it comes to, let me show you what happened on TransUnion. Now, it took a little bit of longer time to get it removed from TransUnion, but like I said, I'm going to show you the write-up that we actually did. But let me show you it got removed because, as y'all know, I'll be saying stuff is cap, and let me just show you it wasn't cap. So as you can see, the same thing, February 15th, 9th, 3rd, like February 1st, no change, or as you can see, 1 point drop, all right? However, if you just go within the details, like I said, TransUnion, it took a little bit longer. However, but we did get the account removed, not in 24 hours, but hey, it was quicker than waiting 30 days. But we only got 1 of the account out of the 3. And I feel like that wasn't a success, even though we still got the account removed. Now, as you can see, the collection got removed from the file. The balance increased, balance decreased, okay? Like I said, you have to continue doing what you need to do to improve your credit score. Just by you removing the account off your credit report isn't going to be guaranteed that your credit score is going to increase. You're going to have to do some more things, decreasing your balances and also removing all the negative stuff. And if you have lates and stuff like that, you're still going to have to get them things removed from your credit report, all right? So here's a write-up that we use, all right? We use the same write-up on Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And basically what we did was we based it off a previous case, according to Cushman versus TransUnion, 1997. Now, everything that you dispute, the onus is on the credit bureaus. They're supposed to prove that everything is complete and accurate, all right? So Experian is supposed to ensure, not only Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and every other consumer reporting agency is supposed to ensure maximum possible accuracy, all right? Now, as you read the laws, the Fair Credit Reporting Act, it doesn't say Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. It says all consumer reporting agencies are supposed to ensure maximum possible accuracy. And this account violate these laws, which is 15 USC 1681I, 15 USC 1681S-2, 15 USC 1681 I5, 15 USC 1681 EB. And then we basically said delete this account. Hold up. Before you go through that process, if you already disputed accounts on Experian, if you already disputed accounts on TransUnion and Equifax, do not dispute. Wait until you receive your investigation. And then you go through the process of what I showed you, right? Now, how do you go through that process? You have to go create a free account with Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, all right? All right, so for my visual learners, I know you guys like to see. So here's what you need to do. So for an example, if you never disputed online, all you have to do is just create an account with Experian. Then once you create a free account with Experian, just Google free account Experian, and then you should be able to walk through that process. Now, once you're on that process, what you want to do is go all the way down to the bottom, click on Help Center, and then from Help Center, be able to start new dispute. And then from there, just walk you through the process of dispute. All right. And what you're going to see is like right here, accounts, public records, personal information. But once you click on a specific account, now you're going to be able to dispute. So which one you want to click? A lot of people click on not mine, but we're not going to click on that. We're going to click on other reason. Okay. Now the other reason, now we're going to click on no, I don't believe this is identity theft. And then what we're going to do is just paste in what we're talking about. All right. So according to Cushman versus TransUnion 1997, Experian is supposed to ensure maximum possible accuracy. This account violates these laws, and we talked about that. And then delete this account, okay? And then click on next. And then from there, click on submit dispute, okay? Now, I'm not going to submit dispute because this don't need to be disputed. Now, from Experian, how you do it on TransUnion, okay? So it's the same exact process. Create a free account on TransUnion, and once you're there, just click on Start New Dispute, and then from there, you're gonna see all the different type of negative accounts. And now, what you're gonna do is just click on this part. You're gonna be on this screen. Have you disputed this item in us within the last 120 days? Yes or no? No. And then click on Save and Continue. And then from there, what you're gonna do is it's gonna load up some. It's gonna load up something. It's inaccurate, okay? And now what we want to do is, like I said, most people go wrong when they say it's not mine, okay? But what you want to do is click on this instead, all right? So click on it's not, it is inaccurate. And then what we want to do is click on other, right? Once we click on other, now we want to provide a brief description of what you're saying, all right? So according to this, bam, same exact thing, okay? And then from there, now what you want to do is click on Save and Continue and go through that process again. So this is how you leverage to get some accounts removed. Now, some of the accounts are not going to get removed just like I showed you, all right? I wanted to test this out first, bring it back to you to show you and give you proof that it can work. However, everything isn't 100% guaranteed. So if you do get some accounts removed from your credit report, or if you don't get some accounts removed from your credit report, let me walk you through another process of what we do and how we leverage the CFPB to give you more laws. Because if you try to dispute on Experian, TransUnion, Equifax online, you only could do a brief summary. But when you dispute with the CFPB, guess what? It allows you to write up a big paragraph of everything what happened, right? Who, what, when, why, and how, and what everything that you did. So let me walk you through that entire process on how to leverage the CFPB.
All right, I got to stop the video right here because first and foremost, I'm dying. I'm yawning. The amount of nothingness that is being spewed in this video is astounding. People are just putting up content just to be putting up content. I should have looked at this video before I put it up, so that I could see exactly what was in it. And I think I may have to, I like reacting to the videos without having seen them so you guys can get my raw reaction. But looking at videos from this dude, the credit plug, credit coach Q, I don't know what they're promoting, but whatever it is that they're promoting, the reason why they're just pumping up content like this is beyond me. How this video got 39,000 views, I genuinely cannot understand. Because unless I'm missing something, y'all help me out in the comments. There was nothing that was offered in this video. This man sent out 12 disputes. He disputed what seems like 4 accounts across 3 credit bureaus. 4 times 3 is 12. 2 of those disputes ended up in deletions. When you get deletions that fast, that early, they're typically what are called soft deletions. What a soft deletion is it will be removed from the credit report during the investigation process for whatever reason. And then once it's been validated or verified, it'll go right back on the credit report. Now, I'm not going to say that those were soft deletions, but more often than not, when they come off that quickly, it's a soft deletion. Now, what he did was he sent out 12 disputes. So for those 12 total disputes, let's just say they all end up coming back verified. He has now helped you find out a way to damage your future disputing efforts by disputing online. There is a reason why almost every single disputing platform, whether it's DIY or whether it's professional disputing service, disputes through mail. It's because that is the way the FCRA has dictated is the right way for you to do it. When you dispute online, you give up several different rights. Let's go over them, shall we? As you guys can see in his example, when you dispute online, you really do have limited reasons for dispute that you can use when submitting that information to the credit bureaus. When you dispute through mail, you have the freedom to explain in explicit detail what your dispute reason is, as well as submitting evidence along with that dispute. This flexibility can strengthen your case against the credit bureaus, especially when there's a complex issue. Next, you're going to suffer from a lack of paper trail and evidence. When you dispute online, it can be difficult to maintain a complete record of the process. By disputing through the mail, you can keep track of everything you submitted, including dated letters and any other supporting documents you have, which creates a more comprehensive paper trail. This documentation can be essential, especially if you need to escalate this dispute to the CFPB or you need to follow up with the creditors or the credit bureaus. Number 3, you can run into some arbitration clauses as well as some automatic verification issues. Now, if you've been doing credit repair for a while, you know that this is a big one. Many online disputing services come with terms and conditions that can limit your rights through the disputing process. Sometimes this can include some arbitration clauses as well as automatic verification processes that you agree to. This can restrict your ability to dispute further or even contest the outcome if it doesn't come out in your favor. By mailing your disputes, you avoid these terms and retain more control over your future disputing processes. And last but not least, you're going to be waiving some rights according to the FCRA. For example, if a creditor asks for follow-up information, some online systems don't allow you to follow up with the dispute process. Mailing your disputes is going to give you greater flexibility to respond as well as possibly negotiate a better outcome. And while he's about to roll into telling you guys how to dispute with the CFPB is not a disputing platform, and everybody knows that. It's a last resort just in case your disputing efforts fall on deaf ears and the inconsistencies, inaccuracies, or incompleteness or unverified accounts still remain in your credit profile. It is not a part of the credit repair process. It is a complaint reporting system to use against the credit bureau should they not do their job during the credit repair process. And before we go, if you are trying to repair your credit and you're trying to do it on your own because you don't want to pay some credit repair professional thousands of dollars, even $100 a month to try to do it for you, and you want to maintain control of your own credit repair process, I want you guys to go check out beastdiy.com right now. We founded this company to put the control of credit repair back in your hands. With this service, you can dispute with the big 3 credit bureaus, LexisNexis and Innovis, as well as third-party credit reporting agencies and the creditors and collectors themselves. Don't let anybody else dictate how you do credit repair. Do it the right way. Do it by the FCRA standards. Maintain your rights, avoid all the hassle and confusion, and you can do it on a cheap because we don't charge for the service as long as you have live credit monitoring with Beast Credit Monitoring. I want to thank you guys for watching this video and supporting my content as usual, because I know you can go anywhere on the internet to get your credit information, including Dave Cousins of the credit team, but you're here with me. Be blessed.